Alright everybody, welcome back. So I bumped the bitrate up another 1,000 and dropped the quality to 7, which might help the pixelization that may or may not be happening every once in a while. So let me know. Also, shred nice. What you can always do if it's hard to micromanage stuff is just pause the game more often. I mean, hitting spacebar will pause it, which is always a definite plus. Because micromanaging all that nonsense on that last boss fight especially is really ridiculous. Nice, HFC. So guys, let me know if you notice any quality difference or anything at all. Secret room, which will have a little bit of money in it. Sometimes Shred, I mean, that last boss fight is just a pain in the ass. Sometimes you really can't do a whole lot about it. Okay, so it's not lagging as much anymore. Try refreshing, Terra. Now, once again, if the bitrate's too high, I've been told, I don't know if it's true or not, that if you have kind of a cruddier download speed, you may not be able to keep up with it. So everything's really fluid now. Just restarting the stream for me could help you guys too. So it might not have anything to do with the bitrate, to be honest. It would really be nicer to... It would be nice to one day talk to somebody that really knew what he was talking about with all the bit rates and stuff. Because everybody just kind of has ideas or, you know, been told by someone else. So no one's ever has like a real definitive answer, I think. Yeah, I really recommend page refreshes if you ever have issues. What's up, Demon? Well, I want someone that actually is a professional and an expert in this stuff. The information that you and I get are just out of second hand. Technically, I'm using your information right now, and it seems to be working. But I want someone that actually programs this stuff. You know, it's like, no, this is, you know, I work in this industry, and this is this, and this is why. So I'd like to know why a lot. I don't like, you know, it's like, okay, well, it works this way. Okay, but why? It's like, well, it just does. It's like, okay, well, that's not an answer. I always hate when people say that. Like in video games, especially with RPGs and stats, it's like, well, this gives you more damage. Okay, how much damage? What is it all based on? Because I understand a good chunk of it, but, you know, I want someone that's overly credible about it, you know, that really does it. Okay. Also, Ryukui, welcome. Pretty fly, amazing item. I'm sure I slaughtered your name, so I apologize about that, Rio. Will it do it per person, Demon? Because a lot of people seem to think that if you're streaming at 1080 or too high of a bit rate, it slows it down for some people. Because if it'll automatically do it, then I'll stream it as high as I possibly can and we'll go from there. Because I did notice that when I raised the bit rate up the first time, it actually made a real big difference on my part. Like when I was doing it at like 1400, League of Legends would be really choppy. Then when I went up to like 2500, it made a big difference. Gitun, welcome as well. I'm sure I slaughtered your name. I apologize. So you don't seem to think that Like, what if I put my bitrate up to 8,000? It wouldn't affect you guys in a negative fashion, you don't think? Viper, welcome back as well. Borderlands as well. Right, but let's say someone has a really crappy internet. I don't want to raise my bitrate up so much that it's excluding them. Because that's one of the things why I would love to... Well, thanks for saying hi as well, by the way. No, it's a partner thing, from what I can tell. You have to be partnered for the viewers to be able to change resolution, which is the most BS thing I've ever heard. That's something that everybody should have. Oh, well, thank you. I'm surprised that I got it even now. Now, once again, don't quote me, Demon. That's what I meant about an expert. I'm no expert. This is just what I've been told. I don't know if it's proper or not. Well, yeah, most people don't use their upload. Everybody just uses their download. I happen to use my upload a lot because I do YouTube stuff. So, I mean, I've upgraded it. Welcome back as well, a lot of me. But that's the thing. So, I mean, I'll never expect someone to have really high upload or download. So I feel it's the streamer's responsibility to make it accessible to everybody, or as many people as possible, while still having good quality and stuff too. I mean, if one person misses out, but everybody else enjoys a very silky smooth 1080p stream, kind of sucks. Yeah, well, if the viewer can choose what resolution they're watching it as, then it's perfect. So someone with a really crappy internet can do a lower resolution and be good. But unfortunately, that seems to be a Twitch partner thing. Oh, Commodore, welcome. How are you? And how is it, Gatoon, how is it actually showing up? Is it looking okay to you? Crisp? Smooth? Rekitan, also, welcome to the stream. Yeah, no problem. I'm glad you're doing well. Because it could look amazing, but if it's choppy as all hell, then, you know, it defeats the purpose. Nice! Glad to hear it. Thanks for the feedback. Yeah, because I lowered the quality down to 7, like you said, Demon, and I put the bitrate at 3800 and the max at 4000. Good, awesome. I'm glad to hear that it's running well. And thank you, Demon, for the help with the tip. Glad it's running better. If I can raise my bitrate up even higher to possibly help more, then I'll do that as well. The MITRE will allow for the possibility of libraries to show up in the later areas like the Womb and Cathedral. It'll also increase the chance of Spirit Hearts dropping. Yeah, that's what I hear a lot, Dark Raven, actually, is that UK internet's actually kind of not great. With the 4.2, yeah, I agree, actually. Overclocking my system was one of the best ideas I've ever had. Getting that water cooling unit and overclocking made a big difference. Oh, right. Yeah, the streaming takes takes a big toll on your CPU. It's less about everything else. No problem, Tara. Have fun. Whoops, wrong button. That was a waste. Right. Well, that sucks too because not everybody can afford fiber optic. I think I tried overclocking it to about 4.6 Demon, and even though I have a fully aluminum tall system or tower, it didn't want to boot up very much on 4.6. And to be honest, 4.2 is really enough. If I could get it to 5, I would love it, but I don't think my computer would like that. Nice. Another good item. Mini Mush is going to give us speed and range. The range is useless pretty much for me, but the speed will be nice. Be in about 10 years. I would love to upgrade to fiber optic. If I could find... remind me, guys, and I'll look into fiber optic and see how much it is. Because if I can get fiber optic in my area, hell yeah. Nice, Raven. Oops, that was a waste of a key. Starting to hitch from time to time. Audio at times even seems like possibly overheating. Well, I know for a fact that Twitch is having a lot of issues today, as it has been a lot since Owned has gone down. And then also, I guess they're streaming a really big League of Legends tournament. Thank you, Flies. So I don't know if that's part of the issue. But I love the feedback, guys. I really do appreciate the feedback with the stream, so I can adjust it. Killer Cyclone and Mortalize, welcome to the stream. Thanks for hanging out with me. Jesus Juice, tier and range. A lot of stuff that we really don't need, to be honest. Oh, really, Rec? And Rec, if you stream often or if you like what you stream, feel free to leave your Twitch, or for anybody that does YouTube, leave your links in the chat. I don't mind. Gotta all help each other out. Oof, shite. Ouch. Shrimp, what are you talking about? What is that game? I've never heard of it. It sounds quite interesting, and I'm sorry that you didn't get a higher score, bud. Sounds like you were having a good run. Okay, Squeezy will give us some tier rate up, which once again isn't the best, but it'll also give us some Spirit Hearts. Rice Crispy Man and Tech Boy, welcome. Nice, Demon. No problem, Tiger. It's okay. Oh, no, Rec, I don't care. I let people advertise on my stream all the time. I don't mind. I really like to try and help support the community because I know it's hard to kind of get your foot in the door and keep a good community, whether it's streaming or YouTubing. Yeah, I don't mind at all. But I appreciate your consideration. All right, so we really need more damage. Ouch. I need to stop taking so much damage. So Gabe, any day you want to just turn us into Guppy, I'm okay with that. SE2 players are fickle, really? That's actually Little Chad, not Me-Boy. Level 4 Me-Boy would be really nice, though. I've never really got into SE2 much. I could see it being kind of, it's like League of Legends to me and Call of Duty, where it's hard to stream that stuff because there are people that are really big that stream it, so it's hard to compete with them. Guppy will also give you really fast tier rate, so really high tier rate, and also when you shoot, it's like Mulligan, to where every time you hit an enemy, there's a chance of spawning a homing fly that'll jump out and hit people. The spawn rate is really, really high, and it does massive amounts of damage, especially compared to Mulligan. You can do more damage with Guppy, I think, than Brimstone. If you have the game in Wrath of the Lamb, there's a challenge called Meat Forever, and it starts you with a level 4 Meat Boy, actually. But that's about it. Level 4 Meat Boy is the same as a level 3, he's just bigger. And his AI is better. He moves faster, does more damage. Nice. And then, like, if you're getting around 100 viewers a stream, which is pretty good, I think, consistently streaming. One up again. Consistently streaming at a time can really help. But like you said, if you're not one of the top dogs, it's, you know, it's going to be harder to get people to watch you, I think. Yeah, Wrath of the Lamb's a great expansion. Really recommend it if you like Isaac. Conquest. Conquest is probably going to give us the white pony, which will be a flying item. Don't really know if I want to take that over Book of Belial, because we really need damage right now. But I think in the end, the pony will be better, probably, because it'll help us stay alive. Yeah, definitely. Having something, offering something to people that other people can't, whether it's personality or, as we always joke, boobs. Boobs help. And I'm joking. Yeah, because I mean, Wrath of the Lamb's really cheap too, so now you have big freezes. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Take the pony. You know, mosey. That sucks, Gee. I feel your pain, guys. I really do feel bad when the stream's acting up on you. And it's unfortunate because Twitch has been acting up a lot lately. When it's something I can do about it, it's awesome. When it's not, when I can, it's not at all. It's really depressing. Really, really annoying, too. But I really, really appreciate the... Tiger! What's up, buddy? I really appreciate the feedback on the connection and stuff. Do you always have a problem with it? Is it your provider? Or is someone, like, leeching off it? Are you using maybe wireless? Yeah, unfortunately we have a Maggie run with base damage, so we're not able to do as much damage as, well, needs to be done. Yeah, 6+ hours or so of high competitive gameplay is definitely gonna fatigue you, I bet. I know my APM is probably worthless. I watch even some of my buddies play it. I'm just like, dude, how do you keep up with that? Yeah, unfortunately, TechBoy, a lot of people are having issues watching and streaming. Oh, this pathetic damage is worthless. It's driving me insane. Right. Well, it's just like anything else. I don't care if you believe that video gaming is a sport or not. I don't care your stance on that. But practicing to be at that level, you need to practice all the time. It's a lifestyle. It's kind of ridiculous how much you have to practice at it. I would say it's almost even more than an actual physical sport sometimes for some people. Hey, Borderlands. Okay, nice. Poison Touch can be a useful item. Oh yeah, no, a poly run's always good. That is one of my favorite items in the entire game. Yeah, we'll probably play a little ARAMs later. I can play some ARAMs with you guys instead of playing FTL if you want. Ooh, Tiger, make sure you get that done, buddy. That's important. Might suck, but it's important. Woo! That paid out. That paid out too, although I didn't want that one to pay out. Chariot card. Not bad. Bad trip. Yeah. I've gotten to the stage 3 of the mothership. But since I started playing again, we've only gotten stage 2. We probably would have been able to beat it, actually, but I derped and accidentally went to the same place as the mothership. Yeah, I believe there's 4 as. It's pretty brutal. Try to look it up for the pro, and it demands. I don't know. The manager says, "Wait, you're done streaming already after 9 hours straight." Yeah, some of the demands I think are a little bit extreme, but when you have people out there regularly doing that, I mean, it's hard to. If you want to compete, you gotta do what everybody else does, if not even more. ARAMs are a form of League of Legends that involves just one lane instead of the normal 3 in the jungle, and you randomly get a character. So it usually takes about half the time, and I think it's a lot more fun because it's a lot less serious, I think, in a lot of ways. And I don't know, it's easier to get in and out of. Yeah, you can play. I mean, if you have a... Oh, God. I don't see that item very often. If you have a North American account, yeah, you're more than welcome to play. Ooh, Eternal Heart. Nice. My boss does not, no. She doesn't use computers. Do people I know watch my stream? A few. Not a whole hell of a lot. I don't really try and get my real life people to watch streams just because of the fact that a lot of them aren't gamers. Like my real life, like in-person peoples. I'd rather have people that find me through word of mouth or through my YouTube actually watch, because those are the people that are going to actually enjoy it the most. I don't want to have like my friends like, hey man, can you help me out and watch my stream for more views, because they're not going to really get anything out of it. They'll do it for me as like a favor, but yeah, that's it. Which is still nice, you know, don't get me wrong. Yeah, and it's hard to find people that are gonna genuinely be excited about it when they're not gamers. I mean, this is a thing for gamers by gamers. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's hard to watch someone run around as a naked baby with poop on his head for an hour if you have no effing clue what's going on. Now, I would do it because I would be funny to see a baby running around with poo on his head for an hour and wonder why the parents haven't done anything about it. But I'm a sick and twisted individual. And that's the way I like it. No, she's old school Italian. No computers. I've never seen that. That's a glitch. The pony's a white pony instead of the regular black pony there. I've never seen that. It looks freaky as hell. It's like the Joker pony. What now, Az? You did what? Yeah, no problem, Rec. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us for a little while. And get some sleep, buddy. Have a good one. Oh, well, yeah, that sounds like something that would probably happen to you. Was it entertaining at least? As long as it's entertaining, then shoot, why not? Tears down. Awesome. Let's not take that. Nice. Judgment. Give me a damage up, please. I'm from California, so... Nice, Borderlands. Very interesting story. Greed. Right pain in the ass. Especially when you have no damage. Game. Hint, hint. Not the best idea, but what do we have in here? Wow! Sacred Heart, huh? I haven't seen Sacred Heart in a long time. I don't remember what it does. Sacred Heart, is that the crazy damage up? Oh, it's not a good idea for normal people. For me, it's an amazing idea. Always those high risk, high reward things. Oh, that is a massive damage up. Holy hell. Yeah, I haven't had Sacred Heart for a long time. I was actually really surprised to see that, to be honest. There's our secret room. We'll play this a couple times. That is exactly what we needed too. We really needed that damage up. Still not a shoo-in. If I play well, it's easy. The problem is I tend to get bored on these really, really long boss fights and then start getting sloppy. Sacred Heart is a very good item. And it's Tara or someone got it earlier today too while I was playing, so that's funny. I guess it is true that if you play games when I'm playing them, you get the super lux. Alright, so we'll play it just a few more times. Would love to get a pretty fly out of it. Really don't need anything else. Full health. Okay, that's pretty useful. Well, yeah, that's what's the thing with me is all items are unlocked for my Binding of Isaac game. So, Oh, that could have just been a pretty flight. Damn. Could have been a regular flight too. Who knows? So yeah, there's no more items to unlock for me, unfortunately. Oh my god, that is such a damage up. That might be more than Polyphemus. Tears down, right? Yeah. Or larger, right? It's more than Poly, huh? Oh, wow. Gives the tears down, which is fine because I have multiple tears up. Plus, we're using Brimstone. Well, this is the exact item that we needed, it sounds like. So 2 of 3 really powerful runs in Isaac today. Bob's Rotten Head's a pretty decent item. I'll actually hold on to Rotten Head because there's no real reason to hold on to our friend Pony. That's all I was using for is flying, and now it's Sacred Heart gives us flying. Well, that's a better idea. Wow, look at that damage. It's too bad that our, it's actually a bad idea that we have Brimstone now. If we had tier rate, we'd be doing pretty well, probably. Well, if anybody would get it, it would be me. I tend to pick up the most rare, most overpowered items just about every run. But yeah, that's one that I actually forgot about. Got it, I think, once or twice at least when Wrath of the Lamb first came out, because of the chances of the Wrath of the Lamb items were much higher back then. Okay, one more shot. Cool. Yes. Yes, chocolate and tech can be cool. Our Polyphemus and tech can be really cool. But yeah, chocolate milk I think is a terrible item, period. I will never take chocolate milk, pretty much. I don't like having to tap the button. That's a good item. Actually, you know what? Book of Shadows wouldn't be a bad idea because we have Poison Touch. And we could run into our boss. Our final boss. Tech and Mulligan. Mulligan's just a great item, period. Mulligan's just one of those really good. It works with just about everything. Even a Brimstone or a Mom's Knife, it works pretty well with. Yeah, the amount of damage we're doing with Sacred Heart is amazing. Safety cap will increase pill drop rate. Sacred Heart, Mom's Knife. And Mom's Knife is another one of those items that's pretty good. If you have really low range, it can be kind of brutal. Or really bad tier rate, it can be kind of rough, but more so I think the tier or the range. Oh, screw it. That did a whole lot of nothing. Poison Touch does decent damage. Nom 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 noms. No problem, Shred. Hey, thanks as always for showing up, my friend. I really appreciate it. It's cool seeing new people that are awesome people, too. So have a good one, Shred, and make sure you fall asleep in your bed, not on the chair or in the shower or some random place. Gertie Jr. is a pain in the ass. I still think, what's his face? What the? Why do we not have flying anymore? Awesome, Shred. I still think, what's his face is worse. I don't remember his name. Bloat. Bloat's my most hated. It's a super version of Pete. Why are we not flying anymore? But isn't Sacred Heart flying? Because we had wings for a room. I thought Sacred Heart was flying. Okay, then getting rid of Pony wasn't a great idea. It's not a bad idea, considering we're not having to deal with like a lot of lusts, super lusts or anything. Bad trip. No thank you. Kind of like full health, but can be difficult to use sometimes with the Polaroid. Since the Polaroid will try and keep you a little bit above half heart. Yeah, I get bloat to show up very often in my chest runs lately. We had it so he would show up about 2 or 3 times a run, the green one especially. Polaroid, when you get really low on health, it will shield you for a little while and give you a spirit heart. Hey, DX. I also increased my bitrate, DX, so that might help too. Guys, send a ticket to Twitch. Let them know stuff's up. Haha, Mulligan. Because they may have a fix for you that you just need to let them know. Sucks, man. Polaroid doesn't give you a spirit heart when you're about to die. Just gives you the shield. Yeah, no, it's not an internet thing. Most likely, it's Twitch, which makes it worse. Scapular, yeah, Scapular's a pain in the ass. I hate Scapular. So I'll be trying to use a bad trip pill or go into a the curse state, the Horror Babylon state, and Scapular screws that up constantly. Getting smarter. Ow. Yeah, poison touch. Eat your face. All right. Bad trip again. No thanks. Oops. Nope. Stop picking up bad trip. I don't want it. Oh, everything explode. that a little too close. Whoops, didn't even see that one. Problem is, I'm taking damage too far away from Wrath to actually run up and hit it with Poison Touch, unfortunately. I do think Wrath is one of the easiest bosses to fight, especially in the chest where, well, there's a lot of enemies that are a real pain in the ass. Sloth, not such a big deal. Envy, I don't even think you can fight in the chest. I don't know, I may have. I've played the game so many times, I'm sure if it's possible it's happened, but really easy. Yeah, Gluttony's easy. Greed is kind of annoying. Oh, nice. Extra bombs, poison damage. Probably won't use it, but thought that counts. Mom's knife, sure, why not? Let the rage and chat commence. Actually, you know what? Poison touch, poison touch, poison touch. Stabby, 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 stabby. Why not? And that's how you turn a regular run into a Tenchi run. Get all the items. Nice, DX. Good. Let him know. Love you too, Demon.